Ever wondered what Valentine's Day was like before the hearts and chocolates? Let's travel back to ancient Rome, to the middle of February, for a festival that was a lot more wild. This was Lupercalia, one of Rome's oldest and most untamed celebrations. Picture this, it's February 15th on the Palatine Hill, the very heart of Rome. The air isn't filled with the scent of roses, but with anticipation and a primal energy. The festival begins in a sacred cave, the Lupercal, believed to be where the she-wolf Lupa nursed the legendary founders of Rome, Romulus and Remus. Inside, a group of priests called the Luperci, all young men from noble families, conduct a solemn ritual. A goat and a dog are sacrificed to the gods. Then, in a moment both strange and sacred, the priests anoint the foreheads of two Luperci with the sacrificial blood, then wipe it clean with wool soaked in milk. The two young men are then required to burst into ritual laughter. This act symbolizes their purification and prepares them for the main event. Now, things get really interesting. Stripping down to simple goatskin loincloths, these newly purified Luperci burst out of the cave. They fashioned whips called febure from the skins of the sacrificed goats. They then embark on a wild run, a sacred chase, through the streets of Rome, right around the base of the Palatine Hill. As they run, they playfully whip any women who come near them. Now, this might sound bizarre to us, but in ancient Rome, it was a sought-after experience. Women would actually line up, eagerly offering their hands and backs to be struck by the goatskin thongs. Why? It was believed this act would grant fertility and ensure an easy childbirth. It was a ritual of purification and a blessing for the coming year. The streets would have been filled with a mix of chaos, religious devotion, and pure, unadulterated joy. People would be cheering, laughing, and fully embracing this moment of release from the strict social norms of daily Roman life. It was a festival that connected the people directly to the raw, untamed origins of their city. While Lupercalia eventually faded into history, replaced by more familiar celebrations, its story offers a fascinating glimpse into the very different world of ancient Rome. Thanks for joining me on this trip back in time. If you enjoyed this dive into history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories from the past. See you next time.